Originally, I was a swimmer a very long time ago, and I sat down with my dad, and he's like, son, to be honest, you're not very good at swimming. If you want to be good at something, should we try something else? So I did shot put and discus for a very long time, and then I got the ISPS Handa Scholarship for overseas competitions. With this scholarship, it's bringing a lot more than just the financial, it's bringing me a lot of attention. More people are noticing me and they know what I'm capable of. It's just showing them. My ultimate goal is to go to the Paralympics, so I was very grateful for that scholarship.
Hope you're enjoying our coverage of the 60th Halberg Awards here on Sky Sport from Spark Arena. We've just seen the Sportsman of the Year announced. It's Nico Porteous, Goran Paladin alongside Ricky Jane Swinell. A previous Sportsman of the Year has joined us, ISPS Handa Ambassador Richie McCaw. Thank you so much for your time. Let's talk about your ambassadorial role first. Why is it that you lend your considerable frame, if you like, to ISPS Handa?
I guess I came across him. Sir John Key was the patron, and when you hear the story of what he does around, using the power of sport to unite communities in the disabled area, a bit like what Sir Murray Halberg did, to encourage, everyone to get involved in sport. That sort of was right up my alley of what I guess you're passionate about, and the things we got out of sport were, huge. So it was pretty easy to get involved.
Why have they put in such an effort into New Zealand sport?
Good question. I think...
we're obviously all amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
I just think they love what New Zealand stands for. I know Dr. Handa, spent a bit of time with him. He's right into that. And, when he hears stories about what Sir Murray and the Halberg Trust do, that was right in his laneway, and he just loves seeing and being able to help. And, that's sort of the word we're trying to spread as well.
When you see a night like tonight, a room like this, and the award winners, the finalists, this diverse range of New Zealanders, as someone who's been, I guess, at the forefront of New Zealand sport for so long, what does it mean to see this country achieve on such great levels and such a wide range of things?
Oh, it's amazing, and it makes you really proud to be a New Zealander. And we're a small country that we always say, probably bats above our weight, but being small means you can get pretty much everyone together and hear the stories and congratulate people one night, and I think that's what's really cool. And you hear stories of things, you go, wow, I didn't know that, but that's amazing. And then they hear the stories of people that do it a lot tougher than the able-bodied to do what they do. That's really inspiring.
A man you know very, very well indeed has walked away with Coach of the Year, Richie, Wayne Smith. What is it about this guy that makes him so good?
Geez, I could be here talking all night because a lot of things, but he's first of all, he's a great man who really cares, and I think that's what I was lucky enough to go in one day with the Black Ferns after he'd been there, and obviously we experienced it, but you could hear the way the girls talked, that he just really cared about them as people, and then he wanted them to be better as rugby players and do everything they could to just go and have fun. And he said it in his speech, it was about enjoying and putting mana in their jersey and going out and expressing themselves. And that's what he did for us when we were lucky enough to be coached under him. And they call him the professor because he nails little details, which is what makes him good.
It looks like he's enjoying himself tonight as well.
Looks like he's analysing that bottle.
Yeah, he's a good analysis of that. You've been a Sportsman of the Year. What is it like when you're sitting there, you're seeing your achievements come up, your name's read out, and you're on the running for an award?
Well, first of all, it's pretty cool. I think for when you're in a team sport, it's pretty cool to be singled out, but you go, man, there's no way I could be standing here without a team around you that allow you to do your thing. So that's the first thing that will go through my mind. But I guess it's a time when you've been performing to actually take a moment and reflect on, obviously done some good things, and it makes all those hard trainings and all those injuries and all that worthwhile, because you get to come along and first of all just be nominated, but to win is pretty special, and it's one of those trophies that sits at home. Whenever you see it, it's a lot of pride.